Lecture by CYC Chen Cynthia. You can pause anytime you need. 你可以随时按下暂停键。Hello everyone, today we are going to do the pencil crayon drawing. So, let's get your papers ready. You can use mixed media paper. Okay, that can be used for dry media and wet media. And of course, you can use the sketchbook. Okay, what kind of blend you have, you will see the sketch on the cover. Okay, what if you don't have any one of them? You can use the printing paper. Okay, so printing paper is working as well. Then, of course, you need to have the erasers, pencils, and the sharpener. Alright? And also I need you to prepare 2 different tracing markers. So I need to have 2 different sizes. One is like the fine markers. One is the thin marker like the needle. So you can compare these 2 are different. Alright? So you need to have your tracing markers ready. And of course, at the middle of the class, I will ask you to get your pencil crayons. Alright, we will going to color with the pencil crayon at the middle of the class. Alright, so let's get all the stuff ready for the class. Hello everyone. Okay, so now is the November, right? And how was your Halloween? Okay, so it start to rain a lot, isn't it? Everywhere is so wet and cold. So today we're gonna do a raining days. Alright, so let's have your papers and pencils, erasers. Awesome. Alright, so if we need to have the rain, what do we need to have in the sky? A sunny day? No, we need a lot of clouds, isn't it? So that's from we're gonna do a cloud everywhere on the top. So that's it from here, about 3 fingers. Okay, so curve, 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 small one, big one, huge one, touch. Alright, so let me zoom in so you can see what I'm doing right there. But one cloud is not enough, right? So I find a corner right here, a curve. Then I'm gonna do this one more time. Big ones, small ones. Looks like letter C, right? Big, big, small, big, small, small, big. Okay, and here has a few more. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to the end. So that's it. I have 2 clouds, the 2 big ones. See, I have the 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 3 big ones. It cover on the top. Okay, all right. Then we're gonna have some raindrop. The water shape looks like this. See? Let me zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Let's see. The top is pointed and the bottom is curved. Okay? So one more time. Is the water drop. Top is pointed and the bottom part is curved like the letter U. Okay? Now I want you to add about 20 of them. Okay, about 20 of them. So I'm gonna add 1, 2, some big, some small, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need 10 more. Okay, I need 20. Then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, I'm almost there, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, I finished. All right, I'm gonna pause at here for a few seconds. Alright, well done everyone. So let's move on. So during the raining days, who loves rain and wet? I would say froggy, right? The frogs like somewhere wet, right? They need to moisturize their skin all the time. So we're gonna do the frog all together. Then we will start to think even more to decorate our pictures. All right? So first of all, I want you to find the spots anywhere you want, anywhere. Okay? So first, I want you to have a oval, as big as you want to. All right? So that is the face. All right? The oval doesn't mean that's a froggy. We have to add even more. So that's my oval. Okay, then I'm gonna write 2 letters. And so on the left, up, down. On the right, up, down. Now I want you to take a look. Left, right, all it looks like the same. Left, right, has to look like the same. Okay, so if one of them are too small or the other one is too big, you have to change the size to make sure these two looks like the same. Got it? Perfect. All right, so we're gonna do the eye. So you can have the eye like the circle. Okay, you can add the eyelash. If you want to have the froggy wink, you can have a curved shape. Okay, and they have the nose very small, right on top here. 1 and 2. Okay, so we finished the big oval. That is the face. We do 2 letter N. That for the eye. We have 2 small oval. That for the nose. Okay, so how about the mouth? Okay, so you can have the mouth open like they are singing, or you can have the smile ones. Okay, your choice. Okay, you don't have to copy. You don't need to. You can make your own face. All right. Okay, so finish the mouth. Take your time. Don't be rushed. So think about it. What kind of emotion does the froggy have? Happy, sad, grumpy, angry, or nervous? Okay, think about the emotion for the frog. All right, so finish the face. Now we can move on. So I'm gonna do letter C upside down like a cup. That is the body. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom in because I have to do the feet and it's a little bit tricky. A little bit tricky, not too tricky. Okay, so from this point, going out, on the side a little bit, going down. Okay, so I'm gonna do 2 letter V. See, I didn't touch the line. I leave some space. I'm not touching. Going up, down. What it looks like? A letter V. See, it looks like the letter V, isn't it? So we are writing the letter V upside down, and do it one more time. Okay, then let's add the toast. Letter C to close it, letter C to close it, and letter C to close it. Okay, and the frog is a good swimmer because he has the teeny shoes to help them to pass the water. Okay, so close. Okay, we're gonna do this one more time on the right. From here, going out to the right. From here, going down. So you see it's from small to big. Okay, and the next part we're gonna do letter V, up, down. On the side a little bit, up, down. Okay, then the next oval, like the circle, oval, or letter C. To close it, and close one more time. Alright, remember they are the good swimmers, so we have to close the feet so they can pass the waters. Alright, okay, so that's the front feet. Okay, we have to do back feet. Okay, so let me zoom up so you can see where's my froggy. The frog is right here. From the face, where is it? Right here. Going up, down, and stop. I'm not touching. See, I'm not touching. On the side, the other side, going up, down, close to the body but not touching yet. They are very close to the body but they are not touching yet. Okay, so let's see. From the right, going out. One more time. Under here a little bit. And going out from here. And stop. And do the letter C to close it. Okay, same thing on the left. Going out. The bottom part, same thing, align. Do the letter C to close it. Perfect. We finished the froggy. Feel free to decorate your froggy, like they have the spot, they have the clown, they have the lips, they have the eyebrow, eyelash, hats, your choice. Okay, but you can do that after. Okay, so who loves rains? Who loves something wet? They hate dry air. Snail, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do the snail right here. Okay, so a circle first. Same thing, as big as you want to. Alright, and one more time. Even more. More. And more. Okay, then I need to have a door for them to go into the shell, right? So let's see how the door looks like. Curve. Back to the bottom. See this one, that's the door. And we need to have a back door. But smaller. The front door is bigger, the back door is smaller. Alright, then that is the head. So let me zoom in so you can see even more detail. Okay, so I want to have a line, like wiggle line. See, it's longer than the shell. And stop. A waving line right under the shell. Okay, then from here going up and stop. Next to it, I'm gonna write letter U. Okay, and going down and close it. Okay, the back, from the back door, a curved line to touch the tail. Okay, and we haven't finished yet. We forgot the eye. Oopsie, they can't see any. So a big letter C on the top, a big letter C on the top to close it like the two lollipop. And same thing, you can add the eye. You can add the eye by yourself. Again, you don't need to copy. So even you can have the face, the smile, and you can decorate the shell. Sometimes they got the pattern on it. Alright? Okay, so now I want to give you another 2 to 3 minutes, okay, to add in one more creature that likes wet. Okay, one more. Who loves wet? Okay, so anyway you want to add this, so we supposed to have 3 of them. Froggy, Snail, and one creature that is from you. Your idea. Who loves wet? Alright? Alright, so we have Froggy, we have Snail, and my third one is the earthworm. Okay, but I believe you might have something else. Okay, like fishes, they're like something wet, starfish, or the water spiders. Okay, they like wet weather too. Okay, so when we finish, you know we're gonna do what? Tracing. Okay, so 2 different sizes of the markers, thick and thin. Okay, so the thick markers we trace somewhere big, like the face of the frog, the shape of the eye, but like the nose is small, right? The eyes, the tongue, there are something small. Okay, so don't forget to use different marker to trace different parts. Big marker for somewhere big and somewhere important. Use the small marker, the small one. If you don't have the small one, you can use the pencil crayon. Okay, you can use the pencil crayon to do it. It should look like the same. Okay, all right, so now you should understand what you're supposed to do. Now you can start to do the tracing. Okay, so if you haven't done the tracing, it's okay. I just want to share my joints. Okay, so I use the thick marker to trace the main part, the big area, like the shape of the frog, the shape of the snail, the shape of the earthworm, the shape of the clouds, right? But I use the small markers to trace somewhere small, or like the pattern. The eye is small, the lips is small, and the pattern is the decoration. So I use the thin one. And the water drop is something small, right? So I also use the thin markers to trace. And I also adding some background. So feel free to add in some background if you want to. Alright, so don't limit yourself. I adding some mushroom because mushroom always come out after raining, right? So I think mushroom like somewhere wet. So I add in the mushroom, grass, and the small rocks. Okay, so after you finish, okay, you have to grab your erasers and start to remove all the pencil like that we don't need it. So we can keep our joint clean and neat. So it will look professional, right? If you are not erasing your pencil line, you will make your joint look a little bit, mess, because there are too much extra thing that we don't need it. So we have to make sure our joint is super clean and there's nothing that we don't need it. All the thing on our paper has to be needed. Okay, so we need it. If we don't, just make sure they are away from our papers. Alright, then we're gonna have our 3 minutes water break. If you haven't done the joints, if you haven't done the tracing, use your 3 minutes break time wisely. Okay, key finishes. So after the water break, we can do the coloring all together. So after the water break, please get your coloring tools ready so we can start to do the colors after. Alright, now is our water break. During the water break, you can complete your work drinking some water, use washroom, stretch your body, and get ready for the next sections. Alright? And don't forget to coming back when the timer is done. Use your break time wisely, okay? Don't waste the time just sitting right here. Our water break is almost over. Make sure you got everything ready for the next sections. almost the class. Get ready for the next part.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, welcome back. Okay, so you can use any color for your drawings, okay? So you don't have to make that looks like the real color for the real word. You can use any. Alright? If you think that color will make your drawing looks good, looks pretty, and you feel good with it, then use it. Okay? Don't bother what people telling you. Oh, that color looks wrong. No, if you like it, that will be perfect. Okay, so just the thing. Let me use my mushroom to show us the sample. Alright, I'm gonna use the purple one. So can we do something that looks like this? No, it's ugly, right? Can we do something that looks like this? It looks better for short, but it still had too much white space, isn't it? So we have to do something like this. We color around, and make sure there's no white space in between. See, this is the color we are looking for. Not scribbling, not having too much white spots. We're keeping the color look smooth and clean. Okay, so we have to make sure all the color goes like this. Very smooth and neat, and no color coming out of the shade. And I know that takes time, right? Sometimes you will feel like it takes forever, it's a lot, but you can do it. I can do it, you can do it, and I trust you, you can do as well. Okay, so now is your time to start to do your coloring. Okay, again, you can use any colors you want. Alright, don't limit yourself. Choose the color you really, really like and you feel good about it, then just use it. Okay? Alright, so when you color the cloud, don't forget it's the raining day. So the cloud is not going to be white. It has to be something dark. So you can have the gray colors if you want to, or even the color go even darker. Okay, so doesn't matter which one you are choosing, but they are not going to be white. Okay, so remember when you start to color the clouds, choose the right colors. Okay, it's for raining date, and you can add some small red line on top, not the red line, sorry, blue line. You can add some blue line to show the color of the water. Okay, alright, so now you keep going to finish the color and make sure you're using the right color for the cloud, and add the blue line into the water drop to make like the water. Okay, so keep going everyone, we are almost there. Okay, so see, I'm even adding some water on the ground because it's raining, right? So the floor might be wet. So I'm adding some waters. Okay, so when you finish and you check everything, all right, I check in mine. Perfect. I have nothing missing. Oops, I'm wrong. Something small, but I forgot to color the rocks. See, sometimes I will forget to color somewhere small, so that's why I need to check it out, right? Then when you're finished, find a spot to sign a name and write down the date. When you complete your drawing, sign the name and write down the date. 完成画作之后，签下你的名字，跟写上日期。Don't forget to take a photo of your drawing and send it to us. 不要忘记帮你的作品拍上照片寄给我们哦。And don't forget to clean out the table before you go. 不要忘记清洁你的桌子哦。Bye bye, see you next time.